friends, in the series on the income tax cases, today we will discuss the case of Pawan Green Channels Private Limited versus Deputy Commissioner of Income Tax, and this case has been reported in 101 ITR Tribunal, short notes 19. The matter has been decided by Chennai ITAT and the date of the judgment is 23rd December 2022. Friends, in this particular case, a very pertinent issue comes into picture. We all know that in the case of death of an SSC, when the notice is issued by the legal heirs of the SSC, then the question arises whether this notice will be valid or not. Second case, when company A is amalgamated into company B and the notice is issued into the name and PAN number of the company A, then whether this notice will be valid or not. Third case, when the company is when the company is strike off from the register of companies and the notice is received by the directors of the company thereafter, so whether in these cases this notice will be valid or not. And one more question arises, whether on the happening of some event like the death of an SSC, in the case of amalgamation and in case of striking off the name of the company, whether it is the duty of the company to intimate to the assessing officer officially that there is the death of the SSC, there is amalgamation of the company, or there is the striking off of the company. There are some cases in which the court has said that there is no requirement on the part of the legal heirs to intimate to the department. But in that case, some cases may be in favor of SSC, some cases may be in favor of department. But it is always better to be extra precautious in the case of fiscal laws litigation. So, in this particular case, the SSC was a private limited company which was being strike off from the register of companies, and when the notice under section 148 was issued for the assessment year 2004, 5 and 5, 6, then the directors were contesting on this matter that when the notice was received, there was endorsement by the directors of the company on that notice that this company has been strike off. And this matter was litigation on this point, that the notice under section 148 cannot be issued to a company which has already been strike off and which is not in existence, by relying on the judgment of Maruti Suzuki Supreme Court. But in this particular case, the ITAT said that it was the responsibility of the directors of the company to officially intimate to the assessing officer. So the notice under section 148 and corresponding proceedings cannot be vitiated at all. So it is always better to intimate to the department about the happening of these type of events like death of the SSC, amalgamation of the company, or the striking off of the company. And the second issue in this case was relating to the assessment year 3-4, on which the assessee was contesting the matter that the permission which is required under section 151 for reopening under section 148 for the assessment year 3-4 at the issue of the notice was that the permission from additional commissioner or joint commissioner should be obtained. But in this present case, the department has took the permission from even the higher official than additional commissioner or joint commissioner. Permission was taken from the commissioner of income tax. But the assessee took the plea that when the permission is to be taken from the joint commissioner or the additional commissioner, and if permission in that case is taken from even the higher authority, that is commissioner of income tax in this particular case, in that case also that notice and corresponding proceedings under section 147 read with 148 are null and void. So on this point, the ITAT was with the assessee and said that the proper permission was not obtained for issuing the notice under section 148. So section 148 is not valid in the eyes of the law. So friends, we have come to conclusion in this case that it is the duty of the assessee to officially intimate to the assessing officer about the merger, about the amalgamation, about the striking off, or about the death of the assessee if the assessee wants that the litigation should go into the favor of the assessee. And the second thing is that if the permission is required from Joint Commissioner, then even the permission taken from the CIT will not do the needful for the department. At the end of this video, once again I am repeating the name of the case. The name of the case is Pawan Green Channels Private Limited versus Deputy Commissioner of Income Tax, and this case has been reported in 101 ITR Tribunal Short Notes 19, and the matter has been decided by Chennai ITAT bench, and the date of the judgment is 23rd December 2022. Thank you, friends.